What's up, guys? Your boy, 22K13. I'm going to give you guys a wrestling news weekend wrap up. As noted, WWE will be releasing a DVD titled The Kliq Rule on July 28. WWE was also planning a Kliq reunion special which will air on the WWE Network, but WrestlingDVDnews.com reported that plans had been nixed. The DVD, however, will still be released. The DVD will feature a documentary as well as a compilation of famous Kliq matches. Interestingly, Mani Motadi, who filmed the infamous curtain call incident at Madison Square Garden involving the Kliq, revealed on Twitter he had been interviewed for the DVD. WWE possibly holding a fantasy camp at their performance center. WWE recently sent a survey to those who on their mailing list which hinted that fantasy camp at the WWE Performance Center will happen sooner instead of later. The camp will happen over one day and will be limited to 20 fans. It will include a training contract with WWE NXT coaches and getting a walker from Triple H himself, breakfast and lunch with NXT champions, tour of the WWE Performance Center, observe a promo class taught by Dusty Rhodes, watch NXT training sessions, skill sessions, and watch talent create their own promo. Create your own voiceover. Watch an NXT showcase show inside the WWE Performance Center. Receive autographed photo of all participating NXT talent. Did Samoa Joe appear on WWE Superstars? For those of you who missed WWE Superstars this week, the Samoa Joe vs. Tyson Kidd match, which was taped last Tuesday night, did not air on the program. The match was a dark match, during which Tyson Kidd suffered a yet-to-be disclosed back injury, which could keep him out of action for a few months. The latest injury update for Rusev and Tyson Kidd. WWE team using 3D on TV. The Wrestling Observer newsletter is reporting it's not known if Rusev is out of action with a broken foot or ankle, but he was injured due to a bump over the top rope on the May 26th episode of SmackDown. It is also speculated that once Rusev returns, he will need to wrestle in boots to protect the heel legs instead of wrestling barefoot and wrap like before. In related news, we still don't know the reason Tyson Kidd is currently out of action for, as no official injury report has been released. Natalya, Kidd's wife, did provide some good news and tweeted that they were going home after a rough week. It's been reported that the reformed team of Luke Harper and Eric Rowan had been using the Dudley Boyz, Team 3D fame, 3D aka Dudley Death Drop, on live events as a finishing maneuver. The team finally used the move on this week's episode of WWE Superstar, seeming to indicate this will be their finisher going forward. Rowan and Harper defeated Los Matadores with the move on the show. Another name added to Global Force Wrestling roster. Amber Gallows O'Neal, wife of Bullet Club member and former WWE TNA star Luke Doc Gallows, have been added to Global Force Wrestling Grand Slam Tour, which takes place next week. Gallows, known as the Bullet Babe, has competed for a number of promotions including Shimmer, Shine, NWA, TNA, and others. There was no announcement as to which specific show she will be featured on. GFW founder Jeff Jarrett noted on Twitter there will be more announcements soon for additional new tour dates. Backstage report. Rusev to wear wrestling boot to prevent future injury. According to sources, there is speculation that WWE officials might force Rusev to wrestle in traditional wrestling boots when he returns from his current injury. Rusev is still on the shelf after suffering a lower leg injury after taking a bump over the top rope in his match against Ryback on the May 26th edition of SmackDown. In the past, Rusev had always wrestled barefoot, and the hope is that by wearing boots, he can prevent similar injuries from happening in the future. Big backstage update on why WWE offers Samoa Joe a full-time deal. His future WWE pushing for always match to be changed. More. As noted, Samoa Joe's new unique WWE deal will still allow him to team with AJ Styles to take on Kazarian and Christopher Daniels at Ring of Honor June 20th TV taping in New York City. According to the Wrestling Observer, WWE had been pushing very hard for Ring of Honor not to tape the tag team bout, and while the situation is still unclear, last word is that the bout will not be taped for TV. One of the main reasons why WWE offers Samoa Joe a full-time deal is because Ring of Honor wanted Joe for more dates, including TV taping. Always really want Joe to appear at their big event at MCU Park in Brooklyn, New York City, but people have noted that appearance might not be happening. Additionally, it being said with Kevin Owens moving to the main roster and Sami Zayn and Hideo Itami out with injury, WWE officials feel there is a lack of star power in NXT, so that's another reason why they offer Joe a full-time deal. As of now, Joe's full-time WWE NXT deal will not kick in until September, and he will be fulfilling his contractual ending date until August 31st. Between now and then, Joe will be working any NXT Live special and big live event the brand might be running. As for Joe, WWE name and a spot on the main WWE roster, that is all said to be up in the air at this point. Backstage news on possible Ring of Honor live special on Destination America. This comes from the Wrestling Observer. With Ring of Honor now airing on Destination America and the network wanting an improved look for the show, there will now be an increase in production value at Always Live TV taping. In related news, Destination America and Ring of Honor officials are reportedly in talk about doing Always Live special for the network. The talk right now is of running 1 or 2 per year. Former TNA knockout Havok issued then deleted apology for past controversial comment made on Twitter. View the comment inside. Former TNA knockout Havok, who is attending the WWE tryout this week, came under fire on social media for controversial comments he made a while back on Twitter. Havok has since begun deleting the tweet. Havok has also issued an apology for the comments he made, as he posted the following, and here's an update. Havok has since deleted the below apology, and I quote, "I want to apologize wholeheartedly for the old tweets that are being brought up right now. Legit, it was years ago, and I don't even remember tweeting over half of this stuff. The stuff I do remember was jokes that were in bad taste. I was young and very new to social media promo, and I was very immature and just said things to make my friends laugh at the time. Inside jokes between us. I don't really feel or believe any of the things I did after these tweets. I am a loving, compassionate person, and I love everyone, no matter who. I would die for any wrestling fan, and I care so much about wrestling and everything in it. I would not be here or without any of you. I was young, stupid, and immature. I am not too proud to admit some of it was me being bitter for all the wrong reasons. But I learned and grown from this. I hope this can be forgiven. I love you guys. Young Ross posted lengthy rant on the state of the pro wrestling business. Young Ross had posted lengthy, self-proclaimed rant on the current state of the pro wrestling business. The entire blog can be found at jrbarbecue.com, and below is an excerpt. And I quote, I said here many times that I hope that all wrestling promotions are successful and make it through their respective rough water that many are currently encountering. Nonetheless, some within the organization can handle constructive criticism and seem to take some things that I say personally, which is both childish and unprofessional. It is my prerogative to criticize bad acting over script promos, no selling major moves, illogical creative, and other eye-rolling creative content in an attempt to reinvent what isn't broken. I think that I paid my dues, earned a decent track record within the biz, and above all, I am still a fan of over 50 years. The vast majority of wrestlers these days are not good promo talent. Reason being is that creative staff seemingly have to justify their extent by role-playing with these individuals and scripting virtually every word that the talent says. That system is both outdated and unproductive, as fans today can recognize a wrestler reciting a promo from memory instead as from their heart within a few sentences. Wrestling is best when it comes from a logically realistic place and is executed inside the ring as an athletic contest built on common sense and not an acrobatic show that exposes the business as a sham. With no selling and the complete lack of some talent ability to properly apply to an actual wrestling hold, the faster some talent perform, the louder that they tell us that their skill set is lacking and that they are trying to get by on sensationalism instead of realism. I get taken to task because of my 21 years in WWE. As if I'm picking on the TNAs, Always, Lucha Undergrounds, etc. of the world when nothing could be further from the truth. I dedicated 40 plus years of my life to the wrestling business, proudly I might add, and would do it all over again if the opportunity presented itself, but that isn't going to happen. I want the business to be healthy and to prosper long after I'm gone for future generations to enjoy. At the rate of some of the things that I'm watching each week on TV are happening, I'm not sure that's going to occur. Update on Kevin Owens being pulled from WWE live event. As noted, WWE NXT champion Kevin Owens has been pulled from this weekend WWE live event, and it appears as if he will begin working on the road with the main roster following the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. He is currently scheduled to begin at the June 19th live event in Saginaw, Michigan. Major backstage update. Big changes to the WWE Performance Center fantasy camp plan. In late 2014, it was reported that WWE was toying with the idea of hosting a fantasy camp for fans at the WWE Performance Center in Orlando, Florida. The idea was to run a regular package and a VIP package, with the VIP package priced at $7,500 for a 3-night, 2-day experience. The camp would have been limited to just 40 fans, over the age of 18, with VIP packages being split into two separate groups of 10 to provide a more intimate experience. Both packages were loaded with perks for the fans. Now WWE has issued another survey regarding potential WWE Performance Center fantasy camp, and it now appears that a lot of the details have been changed. WWE Performance Center camp will now run for just 1 day and will be limited to 20 fans instead of 40. Perks will now include the following: participants signing a training contract with NXT coaches and getting a welcome from Triple H himself, breakfast and lunch with NXT champion, tour of the WWE Performance Center, observe a promo class being taught by WWE Hall of Famer Dusty Rhodes, watch NXT training session, steel session, and watch talent create their own promos, create your own voiceover, watch an NXT showcase show inside the WWE Performance Center, receive autographed photos of all participating NXT talent. The WWE Performance Center Fantasy Camp could be launched later this year or in early 2016 and will likely be a way to make money off of the Performance Center. New Young Buck Street Fighter shirt, always stock confirmed for 2015 G1 Climax, major WWE fashion anniversary today. The Young Bucks have released a new Street Fighter themed shirt, available now at ProWrestlingTees.com. It seems Ring of Honor star Michael Elgin will finally be headed to Japan, as he was announced as the only full-time all-weight participant in this year's NJPW G1 Climax tournament. 5 years ago to the day, June 7, 2010, a group of developmental stars from the NXT reality series rushed the ring at Monday Night Raw and attacked John Cena, CM Punk, everyone at ringside, and literally ripped apart the ring. That group became known as the Nexus, captained by Wade Barrett, and produced some of today's current stars, including Daniel Bryan, Ryback, David Otunga, Heath Slater, and Darren Young, as well as former WWE superstars Justin Gabriel and Michael Tarver. WWE officially commented on injuries suffered by Tyson Kidd at last week's WWE SmackDown taping. As noted, WWE star Tyson Kidd suffered what appeared to be some type of back injury during a dark match against Samoa Joe at last Tuesday night WWE SmackDown taping. While there has been no official diagnosis offered, the belief is Kidd might have suffered some type of spinal injury which could sideline him for several months. WWE.com has officially acknowledged the injury and has posted the following: Tyson Kidd sustained an injury while competing in a non-televised match against Samoa Joe last Monday night, June 1st, in San Antonio. As the former WWE Tag Team Champion continues to be evaluated, check back with WWE.com for the latest information on Kidd's condition. Backstage update on WWE official discovering her controversial tweet. Did her remark affect her current WWE tryout? As noted, former TNA Knockout Havok was in attendance for the WWE tryout being held at the Performance Center this past week. Yesterday we reported that Havok came under fire on social media for what fans perceived to be racist and homophobic comments made by the former Knockout a few years ago. Havok subsequently posted, then deleted, an apology for the tweet, and also deleted many other tweets in question. According to Brian Alvarez of the Wrestling Observer Radio, the WWE official found out about her tweet while Havok was working out in the ring during the WWE tryout. Her vote has reportedly been impressing WWE officials with her work, as they felt her work reminded them of awesome karma, and officials were optimistic about her future in WWE. The tweet, however, was said to have done very little to help her vote cause, and the situation was described as the roof caving in for her vote. After WWE officials learned of the tweet, the situation prompted trial hosts to speak to the attendees about saying stupid things on social media. And finally, former WWE star Val Venus said medical marijuana saved his life. Recall an Owen Hart story and more. Mark Suleimanov recently conducted an interview with former WWE superstar Val Venus. During the interview, the two discussed the Attitude Era, a funny Owen Hart story, Venus, medical marijuana, Vince Hill, and more. Below are interview highlights, and you can check out the entire interview at this link on marijuana. And I quote, "It actually saved my life. I had 6 pins put in my shoulder, couldn't get my elbow straight anymore. They always hurting. Doctors had me on anti-inflammatory and pain pills for years, and you can't take those things for the rest of your life without suffering serious consequences. And when I found out about marijuana and started utilizing that instead, in 2008, I came off all pharmaceutical and never looked back," said Venus. "I could smoke marijuana and eat marijuana for the rest of my life and never suffer any liver disease or kidney failure due to pills. The pills will get you every single time. With marijuana, you could be 110 years old and still smoke it." Owen Hart story. There was one time when we watched Owen. He had a driver and he was in the passenger seat, and Jeff Jarrett was in the back seat behind Owen. And as they are going up the ramp to drive out from the bottom of the arena, all you hear on the top of the roof of the car is whack. And Owen looked over to the driver. He said, "That guy up there just threw a rock down on your car." So the guy stopped the car on the ramp, get out of the car, run up the ramp, run around the rail, and charge it at the guy Owen pointed at. Well, a cop stepped out in front of the driver and said, "Whoa, this guy didn't throw any rocks. The guy with the blonde hair in the car hit the roof of your car with his hand." And when the driver looked over the rail to look at Owen, Owen turned around and said, "Jeff, why did you hit the top of the car and put all the heat on Jeff?" Well, that's it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Peace.